Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have yet another plan with me to share with you all, and this week we are planning for the week of December 3rd to December 9th using this absolutely stunning, yes, it's wonderful and stunning and spectacular, fantastic Barbie Christmas kit from ScribblePrintsCo. Originally I was not going to be using this kit, but something happened and I needed an extra holly jolly kit, and Andrea super fast sent it to me, and I was like, I guess this will do. But now I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I almost didn't use this kit because it came out so cute. Spoiler alert. It's so cute. I love the colors. I love the pinks. Blue is actually my favorite color, fun fact, but for some reason all the pinks in this kit were giving me a girly life, and I just absolutely loved it. All the little doodles were so cute, and then I overlaid silver foil on every single box, so some of them had these sort of stripes going on them. I saw Andrea use these foil overlays once, and they looked kind of like gift wrap, so I used those. And then the ones that were just sort of like a straight edge frame, I thought it looked nice on some of those, had a little contrast, and so pretty. Have I told you how much I love this kit? Because it's so super stinking cute. So I actually put down the bottom washi by itself, and then after I filmed the video, I made myself smaller Nights of Hanukkah. I didn't actually make them in time for this video because there's a whole thing with my printer not working or connecting to Wi-Fi or something like crazy like that. So I didn't get a chance to actually print out my little Nights of Hanukkah from my doodle shop until I was done with this plan with me. But if you guys want to see that, that will be up on my Instagram. So yeah, I put down the washi, I put down the full boxes, the overlays, the glitter headers, all sporadic like always, and then I put silver dot headers over each of those, and I think I'm like converted to using the date covers. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what happened. I was very like, I wasn't like against them. I was just like, I really like my deco. But now I'm sort of living for that extra bit of foil in the date cover, the sort of like classiness and this like cleanliness, I don't know. There's a better word for that, of the date covers. So I don't know. I just like them. And then I just sprinkle the deco up at the top, and I think it's really pretty. I also didn't put down a page flag, yes, on the bottom top right corner. I just put one that came with the kit on the top left, and then I just sprinkled a more deco at the top. I thought it looked a lot nicer like that, so I did that. Now moving on to the sidebar, of course I put down Miss Barbie herself. I pretended she was me, like I always do, and I put down two of the habit trackers that come in the kit, along with, oh, okay, I'm going straight for the box. Girl, are you not going to put down the little icons? And you're not showing the people anything. So I'm basically whiting it out so you can't see any of the lines in the box, but I grabbed the patterned squared off fancy half box, and then I put down the two little mini icons to mark my habit, so the face mask and the heart. And then I grabbed a fox and cactus pajama girl because I didn't have a lot to mark. I was studying and things like that, but it was nothing crazy, and I realized I basically spent all week in my pajamas, so I was like, let me mark that. And I saw this fox and cactus girl with the blue PJs, and I was like, she's perfect for this spread. So that's what I marked for my like weekly thing in that box. Then I went ahead and just whited. I will end up whiting out all of those lines because I used the light pink ombre heart checklist. But before that, I put down a thick piece of washi and a to-do header for my to-do list, and then I went ahead and did the two of the ombre heart checklist. What is happening? Sorry, I know that sounded really weird, but the heat just like kicked on in my room and my lips are getting really dry, so it's really hard to like move the muscles of my mouth. And of course I'm saying muscles of my mouth because I have to be like, I'm an anatomy and physiology student right now, so of course it's my muscles and not just my lip. Whatever. Anyway, so I grabbed another piece of washi and just covered up that one little heart on the bottom and just cut off the excess stickers, and then I went ahead and just filled everything out. Any of the pens and tools and stickers that I use will be in the description box down below, so if you guys are curious about anything like that, or if I don't mention a particular sticker or like what shop it's from, it will all be linked down below. Moving on to day by day, the first thing I wanted to mark using this wonton in a million steamy sticker in a red cup of coffee was that I went to Starbucks, and I actually ended up writing that it's a Viv treat because I woke up that morning and Viv, Mamacita Viv loves to plan. She actually sent me a Starbucks gift card for Hanukkah, and I was like, Viv, you don't know how much this means to me because I have 2 exams today, and I was like, I really need the caffeine. So she was like, it's a Viv treat, and I'm like, if you think I'm not putting that in my planner, you crazy. So that's exactly what I did. I put that it's a Viv treat. I can't stop doing that, and I'm like waving my hands above my head, which you could probably hear with the wavering audio, but I just really wanted to mark it. It was so sweet. Thank you, Viv. And I kept trying to take like a video to post on Instagram, like to be funny and thank her at the same time. Obviously, I thanked her over text, but I was like, I want to be funny. Like, I want to post something, but there were so many people walking around me that I just looked crazy. And the one time I got it right, there were a bunch of kids screaming in the background, so it wasn't the greatest. So yeah, after that, I needed to mark that my lecture paper was due for anatomy and physiology, as well as I had my my fourth exam in that same class, which is, lovely. I got a 62. I did not study because, things like my holly jolliness, like the Hanukkah-ness, just kind of took over, and I was like, I'm good. But she drops 1 test grade, so it's all good. I'm fine. So to mark the paper and the exam, I used 2 of the fancy labels for those and just kind of stacked them on top of each other, leaving a little bit of space. And then I used 2 emojis from a study sheet and placed 1 on each fancy label and then wrote in the paper and the test. Then I went to go get tacos with my friend Abby. Shout out to Abby because she watches these videos and she mentions them to me in class, which is kind of funny. She's like, I only watch the parts where you're probably going to mention me. So, hi Abby, you can stop watching now. So I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji sticker of the emoji eating a taco to mark the tacos, and then after that, of course, I went to go get a chai latte at Café d'Avignon because it's so freaking good, and I used the Once More with Love little cappuccino sticker. And when I got home, I didn't have anything that I needed to do, so did I publish my plan with me? Oh, I needed to record the voiceover. Oh, I got a lot done that day. So I ended up watching a Christmas Prince because the sequel came out like a few days before this, and I just kind of wanted to remind myself of what happened in the first movie. I remember really liking it, so I was like, I don't mind. And I used these Fox and Cactus girls watching Christmas movies in their Christmas jammies. I love it so much. It's so cute. Then while I was watching Christmas Prince, I was folding some of the laundry that my sister had done because I was being such a good sister, even though I just spent like 12 hours in school. She's welcome. So I used a emoji in a laundry basket for that, and then I used a little envelope sticker from the kit to mark that my glam planner sticker kit was delivered. It was not delivered that Monday. It was actually delivered today, which is the 10th. Something was happening with the post office all freaking week. I think, yeah, they shut the office. They shut the office down. They shut down the post office, and I actually had a lot of mail that I needed to send out this week, so it was not ideal. But I needed to fill up that space with something, and it originally said it was scheduled to be delivered on the 3rd, so I just left it in there. I will forget when I flip through my planner one day and be like, oh, of course my glam planner was delivered that day. It was not, but it's okay. It's the holly jolly season. Mail crap happens. Okay, so moving on to Tuesday, the first thing I wanted to mark was that I published my plan with me, and I used a Mandy Dreams glitter film slate in blue just to bring in some more of that blue to mark the plan with me. Then after that, I had a mustache and eyebrow waxing appointment, so I needed to, go there, yes, but I marked it with a foiled wonton sticker that has a little top hat and a monocle and a mustache. You guys know if you've been watching my videos for a while that I love using the little mustache emojis and emotion faces to mark getting a wax. I think it's really funny. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I laugh every time. So then after that, I grabbed another emoji holding a few envelopes to mark that I went my P.O. box to pick up some mail that was delivered. And then after that, I went to the mall and I used a paper and milk shopping bag for that. I needed to pick up, some things that my sister had put on hold at Bath & Body Works because we couldn't buy it when we went over the weekend. because I forgot the coupons at home. So I had every intention of going to the mall to buy some Victoria's Secret stuff, but then I changed my mind and I still went to the mall to pick up my sister's soap. Like a good sister. I'm so nice to her this week. And then after that, I went to the vet to pick up my puppy's, well, he's not puppy, he's like 14 years old, my puppy's medicine. So I used a foiled paw print sticker from ScribblePrintsCo for that. Then when I got home, I FaceTimed my Auntie Dra, and we were just talking. I don't even remember. Do I ever remember what we were talking about? I don't, ever. No, I don't remember. But it's nice. I love seeing her face on my screen. Ugh. Oh my god, my hair. Okay, sorry. I got like my hair stuck in my elbow. I'm laying on my bed and it hurt real bad. Okay, so what happened after FaceTime? Oh, after FaceTiming Andrea, I watched A Christmas Prince, The Royal Wedding. Didn't like it as much as the first one because I was like, what is happening? And what reality is like the prince, like the future queen? She's gonna be a queen of a land, you know, just gonna be frolicking around solving mysteries like Scooby-Doo and the gang. Like, I was like, this is so unrealistic. But the part about her marrying a prince, so realistic, right? Okay. So I marked that using a emoji from this Christmas little pack of sheets with the emoji has like a blanket over its head by its laptop. Very accurate, very me. And then after that, I still had some time in the night, so I studied for my sociology quiz that was going to be on Monday. I figured I'd get that out of the way before having to study the brain and the eyeball, which was not, I mean, it was kind of okay. It's just not the greatest. Like, the pictures of the brain and the eyeball, like all squishy and stuff, just really like makes me uncomfortable. So to mark studying, I used a solid colored fancy label along with this old $2 Tuesday from ScribblePrintsCo of the little loose leaf that says study, and I wrote in study sociology. So now we can move on to Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. I used this crafty banana red cup with my name on it to mark that I went to Starbucks before class again. I'm just like living my best life with all these like Starbucks and red cups and everything like that. I am going to milk it because I feel like I don't give myself a better excuse like during the non-Holly Jolly season to get coffee from Starbucks. I'm like more like I'm better at convincing myself to make it at home or something, but I can't resist the Holly Jolly sugary goodness. Like I love it so much. This was also a Viv treat, but I didn't want to be excessive with the Issa Viv treats. So this one was my second Issa Viv treat. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So after marking my Starbucks run, I used this foiled @ symbol, also from ScribblePrintsCo, to mark that I replied to YouTube comments during my class because I've just honestly stopped paying attention in class and I need, like, I do all the things to not pay attention. Because she just teaches all over the place, you guys. Like, I don't blame her for knowing everything, but I just can't pay attention to when she's bouncing off between topic and topic. So I just don't pay attention. So after that, what happened? I came home and I did some errands with my mama. We originally went to go get her a new cell phone, and then we just did a bunch of like really quick random things. So I figured it'd be better to mark it with errands and a car, was not a full icon. Oh, a car icon. Yeah, car icon from the kit. And then I wanted to mark that I played Hogwarts Mystery this day because I think they came out with new levels and there's some kind of competition or something like that. So I used this really cute Pumpkin Paper Co. Tara sticker with her full blonde hair in her Hogwarts uniform. I love her so much. I got her in the Black Friday sale. I tried not to use more of her because I really want to film a haul of all the Black Friday stuff I got, but I couldn't resist. I really wanted to use her. She was so cute. And then after marking Hogwarts Mystery, I came home and filmed all the planner flip-throughs. I filmed the 3 that I could. So I have 4 quarterly flip-throughs to do, so it's 4 individual videos with 3 months worth of flip-throughs in each, but I could only do up till October, well, till the end of September, because obviously I have not finished my December kits yet, my September weeks, December, Jessica, get it together, my December weeks, so I don't know, I was just proud that I got that much done. So yeah, the first one is already up. The second one will be up this Thursday if you guys want to watch it. Go down memory lane with me. If you've been watching all these Plan With Me's, I pretty much tell the same stories, so maybe not. But yeah, I used a really gorgeous patterned half box along with a whimsical cat studio girl filming as she does I think she's filming a haul, cute, and I wrote planner flip-throughs. Then after that, I needed to edit the videos just so I can have them up and uploaded and I wouldn't have to worry about them. Uploaded and scheduled, that's what I meant to say. So I used a Munchkin sticker on a laptop to mark that. And then the last thing I marked for the day was, well, for the night, I guess, with this stack of book icon from the kit, was that I read a book called Wanderlost, and it was really cute. I like it. It's a very quick read, and it's adorable. A girl goes to Europe. Did she go to Europe? Yeah, she goes to Europe in place of her sister because she got her sister in trouble, and her sister's like, oh, like, you need to do this for me because if not, I'm going to lose my job. And then her sister's like, okay. And then she falls in love in Europe, and it's magical, and I love it so much, of course. I read it in 2 days, so I ended up finishing it on Thursday. Speaking of Thursday, the first thing I needed to mark was that I published the first of my planner flip-throughs for the year, so I used another one of the Mandy Dreams glitter film slate icons. Then after that, I needed to go to the post office to drop off a package that I originally needed to drop off on Wednesday, but the post office was closed, which is like really great driving up to the post office and thinking you're lucky there's parking spaces, and then you don't realize there's parking because the post office is closed. So I used a package icon to mark that. Then after that, I grabbed the YouTube icon to mark a YouTube binge of sorts, you know, my weekly, my bi-weekly. It happens a lot during the week. So I did that, and then I wanted to mark that I played some more Hogwarts Mystery. So I grabbed a Happy Die sticker of a girl on her phone, and then I cut off her little legs just so she wouldn't have her feet hanging off on the glitter header for that. Then moving on to the bottom of Thursday, I needed to do some studying for my anatomy and physiology lab exam, quiz. I think it's an exam. You know, I love when professors just want to give you exams a week before finals. Like, no, it's totally fine. Like, it's cool. I had nothing else to study. So I used these fancy whatever, I use this quarter-sized box. I don't know. I don't have names for all of these. I need like a thesaurus, a dictionary of planner terms, but Andre keeps coming out with so many boxes and I can't name them all this quickly. So I'll figure out a name for these boxes, like a very complicated name as I do. So I used one of these squared off quarter boxes with the little glitter border in the middle. We're not going to do that every week. And then I grabbed an emoji with a bunch of papers to mark my study day. Then underneath that, I grabbed a foiled grocery cart, also from ScribblePrintsCo, to mark another frolicking sesh with my mom. I think we went to Target. Did we go to Target? No, we did not. We did that the week before. Where did we go? I have no idea where we went, guys. And this was only like 4 days ago. Where did we go? I have no idea. So anyway, after that, I got home and I got my Happy Mail from a Pumpkin Paper Co. So I used this foiled envelope, also from ScribblePrintsCo, to mark that. And then the last thing I marked was finishing the adorableness that was Wanderlost. It's so cute. I freaking love it. And it's whatever. I just really think it's cute. The character's kind of written like me, so maybe that's why I liked it. But I mean, me as a 17-year-old, I need to find like a book that doesn't like, because there's like, if you want to read young adult books, like YA stuff, it's usually like around like someone that's in their 17 to 19, 20, and then adult books are like 35, divorced with 5 kids, and just like that, and I'm like not there yet either. So I'm like, I need a book where I'm represented as a 25-year-old who doesn't know what the heck is going on. Maybe I'll write a book. I will not write a book. So yeah, moving on to Friday, the first thing I put down was another one of these squared off quarter boxes along with a Munchkin studying, and I put the happy one because it was a very productive study day. And then I started to stack a bunch of stickers above that. I just wanted to make sure that this squared off quarter box thing would fit, so that's why I put it down first. Then above that, I put the little mini icon of an @ symbol to mark replying to YouTube comments. And then above that, I used the mini package icon to mark that I got an Amazon delivery of a book that I needed, the last book that I needed for one of the readathon prompts for Christmas at Hogwarts, which I'm so excited to do. I think I'm going to film I have to film the video this week that talks about it a little more, and I'll tell you guys what books I'm planning on reading within like the 10 or 9 days of that challenge. I'm really excited. Like, I want my finals to end so I can start reading those books. And then above the Amazon delivery, I put a whimsical cat to girl dropping off mail at the post office because I wanted to drop off a bunch of TNs that I sold. For anyone who bought those as quickly as you did, I really, really appreciate it, and I'm glad I got it out for you guys within like 12 hours of you buying them. I was like, come on, like if you want it, I can give it to you, and I'm on my way to my post office now. Like, let's go, let's do this. Like, I don't know. It was crazy. It was nuts, but thank you. The reason I sold my TNs was because I don't know. It was starting not to work out for me, and I get like kind of anxiety from the thought of like decorating a TN. And then I asked Andrea if I needed a ring, and usually she will either tell me straight up no, or she'll like give me the pros and cons, which is basically like, Jessica, like you decide, but like here's what I think. But she was just like straight up, yes, you need a ring. So I was like, that settles it. I'm going to sell my TNs. If I can sell my TNs, then I'm getting myself a Pele rings with that glitter spine, and your girl got it. Spoiler alert. So after my studied sesh, I needed to plan this week. I was waiting for this kit to come in the mail, so I used a half box size Munchkin planning at her desk, along with a thick piece of pattern washi as like a little backdrop for the however long it took me to plan this. Then after that, I was watching, during planning, I was watching a bunch of Vlogmas videos, so I used a Munchkin holding the YouTube play button to mark that. And then the last thing I marked of the night was that the Pele Studio was releasing a bunch of their stock, I guess. I don't know what that means. But basically, your girl got herself a Pele Studio, and it'll be here in like a month and a half. But I'm really excited for it. It's really pretty, and hopefully I find planner peace with this. But does anyone ever truly find planner peace? No. But I'll settle for like a year's worth of planner peace. I really did like my Mochi TN a lot, but then I realized I don't use 2 of the books in the straps, and that's why I think adding in extra pages in a rings will be a lot better for me, because I don't need 4 books worth of stuff, and then some sections I think can be smaller and some can be bigger, so that's why I think a rings will be better. I know I did have a Kiki K once, and I sold that because I said the rings don't work out for me really well, but that's because I was trying to make them fancy, so now we're not going to make them fancy. We're just going to use it as a regular planner. The planner will be fancy. The stuff inside will not be. Okay, yes. Moving on to Saturday. The first thing I wanted to put down was that it was Kirsten's birthday. Kirsten, happy birthday again. So I put down a little thing of the present little thing, and then I was like, well, I can add the little like present icon on top and it'll add some more color. So I flipped it around and then put the present mini icon over top and wrote in Kirsten's birthday. I also got a bacon, egg, and cheese with salt, pepper, ketchup on a roll for breakfast that day. So I used this emoji eating an egg sandwich to mark that. Then I was getting ready to go to the city with my sister and my dad. So I was jamming out to Christmas music. I was really feeling the Christmas music that day. So I used a Fox and Cactus Girl, listening to some Holly Jolly jams in a Christmas shirt. And then I meant to mark that I wrapped a gift somewhere in this day, like my last gift that I needed to wrap. But I didn't mark it anywhere, and then I needed to fill in that little bit of space, so I just put the wrap gift there. So I used a Munchkin wrapping a gift box to mark that I wrapped a gift. Then after that, I grabbed a half box to mark that I went to the Bryant Park Winter Village with my family, and I used a Once More with Love gingerbread house Munchkin little situation scene over here. It's so cute to mark that. I really wanted to go ice skating, but there were so many tourists. I get it. It's like holidays in New York. I don't blame anyone, but I really wanted to go ice skating, and just like the line was way too long. But I did get to frolic around the market, and I do enjoy that as well. I got myself a s'mores hot chocolate, which I marked with another fox and cactus girl in that same Christmas sweater. I just noticed they're wearing the exact same shirt. Yes, for consistency and continuity. But she's drinking a little hot chocolate, so I thought it was really cute to mark it with that. And then after we left the city, I went to my dad's house to eat dinner, and we watched a bunch of Superstore. I also told him to watch Game of Thrones, but he said he will not watch that show with me because of the nudity and the sexy times. So I was like, yeah, fair enough, that's fine. But I'm like, just watch it. Just make sure you're watching it. Okay. Last but not least, we are moving on to Sunday. On Sunday, it was actually my cousin Robert's birthday, but since I had used the mini gift icon along with the little thing, I didn't mark his birthday. Well, I did mark it because we ended up going to my uncle's house for like a birthday shindig, so I figured it'd be okay if I marked it that way instead of with a little thing. I've been forgetting to mark everybody's birthdays for some reason. I used to be so good at it, but now I think I do the deco and the date cover so fast that I just forget to put them up at the top like I like to do. So the first thing I actually wanted to mark on Sunday was that I found a 24-hour live stream of Disney Channel holiday throwbacks. So you got like Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven, Proud Family, even Stevens, which I totally forgot was like a Hanukkah episode. It was glorious. I watched the whole thing. They only played those four. Oh, and Phineas and Ferb, which I love Phineas and Ferb so much. So I used another one of the Fox and Cactus Christmas movie girl watching, you know. And then I grabbed a foiled little gift icon from ScribblePrintsCo, the mini one, to mark that I ordered a present for my sister for New Year's. And then after that, I used another one of those squared off quarter boxes along with a Coffee Monsters Co. sticker that has a bunch of presents, an emoji that has a bunch of presents, and marked Robert's birthday shindig. And while I was there, I played a little bit of Hogwarts Mystery, so I marked that I played a little more of Hogwarts Mystery using that same Happy Dia sticker of the girl on her phone, and I equally cut her toesies off because I didn't want her hanging out. It's always so weird and random when I don't want, like, characters hanging off the edge of the glitter header. Like, if you go back and look at the pumpkin paper Kotera, she is just fully displayed over the glitter header. But these two, I'm like, no, chopping your feet off. So when I got home, I filmed some more of this plan with me. Well, I finished filming this plan with me, and I used a munchkin on the laptop again. Then I needed to finish up some orders, so I used a paper and milk iPad sticker that was actually teal, but I used the same gel pen that I used for these check boxes and just sort of colored it in hot pink so it matched the kit. It came out really pretty. I really love the color of this hot pink. Then after that, I put down the last of these squared off quarter boxes and put down a Munchkin studying sticker, which is like, yeah, it's crunch time. Because it basically was, because my test was the next day, and I was studying the eyeball, which is actually a lot cooler than the brain. Actually, the brain is pretty cool, but I think I like the eye better. It's a lot cooler. I don't know. I like the eye better. It's cool. And especially because, like, animals have this thing in them. There's like a layer of tissue that makes it so that their eyes reflect light, which is really cool. It's like really dark mother of pearl sheen. I know nobody cares, but I needed to tell someone because no one in my real life will listen to me except for Abby. I don't think Abby made it this far, but I should tell her that I mentioned her at the end of the video. Maybe I'll tell her that and she'll watch the whole video. Get them views! So the last thing I marked for the night was that I FaceTimed Andrea. She was telling me all about Winter Plannerland and all of her shenanigans, you know, giving me more FOMO than I already had. And I used a munchkin in a cell phone sticker to mark that. I also watched the movie Dumplin', but I watched it until 2 o'clock in the morning, and there was no room to add it here, so I end up adding that into next week's spread, which you will see. So yeah, ta-da! Here is a beautiful week in full. How pretty. You cannot tell me this week is not pretty. Well, you can tell me this week is not pretty, but I just will not listen to you because I am in love with how this week turned out. Like, the colors are perfect. That, like, little accent of blue is amazing. Like, ugh, and all the stickers, all the Holly Jolly stickers, all the non-Holly Jolly stickers. Like, it's just like... I'm sitting here like, I've outdone myself. I've peaked. Time to wrap up the planners. Like, I'm done. I'm not doing anymore. It's so pretty. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this plan with me. And I will see you next week for another exciting plan with me. Like, I've had that week pre-planned for about 2 weeks now. So, I'm super excited to fill it all out. It's going to be good. I wonder if it's going to be as good as Barbie because this is just so pretty. Did I do the Viv wiggle? I probably did. I just talked over it. Okay. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!